Alrighty. Welcome. Good to see you all. Coming at you with another short indie excuse me, another short indie game. Kind of like Later Alligator. Last time we weren't doing 14. Should be able to get through all of this, I think, tonight. But it's another one that looked really cool to me. Their art is really neat. If I remember correctly, it looked like it was all like hand-drawn with ink, and then the assets were all scanned in and put into the game. So, very cool. I think it's all made by one guy, too, which is awesome. So, Existensis. Let's check it out. Artist lacking inspiration. Oh, this looks so cool. Alright, so we got our walk left and right. Got a jump. Got a journal. Alright, so sigil becomes filled with black. You'll be able to have characters take you to a corresponding area. Interact with things. Alright, we'll leave it like right there. Okay, so we can only interact with the ones that have the bubble. Hold on, so if that was going to the right... Oh, here we go. Excuse me, could you lower the stairs to the upper level? Are you crazy while the train is moving? That won't be an issue. I spent a lot of time designing this train. I can assure you it will be safe. You must be the mayor, then. Certainly not through any official spectrum, but yes. Fine, just don't go flying off the roof. Who's that up there? Okay, so we, like, designed this world? That's cool. Alright, spacebar to jump. Okay. Very nice animations. Hello. Sir, you know it's dangerous to be up here, right? Oh, of course, I do, colorful friend. However, the breeze is nice, the view is magnificent, and high places are where I'm most comfortable. The real question is, what is your reasoning for prancing about atop the train as well? Well, I am a bit more acrobatic to the train, so I assure you it's safer for me. I'm an artist, an architect, and I like to have a hands-on approach with overseeing the construction. So I've learned to safely traverse great heights and precarious terrains. And you're using that skill to prance atop a train because... To look out over the city of Varish, I'm to build a massive tower in the center, my artistic opus. I came up here to get a better view. I see. And yet you are on a train leaving the city towards Portress? Correct. It's a bit embarrassing to say, but I've hit a bit of a snag with my artistic inspiration. I hope to find the meaning of life that will spark my creativity and allow me to create a true masterpiece, but it won't be found at home, I fear. A pilgrimage of artistic inspiration. I love it. Perhaps we will see each other again on your journey. I do hope so. I'd love to hear how you're coming along with your search. Perhaps so, friend, though it might be unlikely. Even I don't know where inspiration will guide me beyond Portress. Well, my new friend, never count out the spontaneous whimsy of an unexpected coincidence. Cool. Seek inspiration, seek transport to where your inspiration leads. Okay. Let us explore. Hello. Any good catches today? Suppose so. Enough to feed a man. Alright. so we're looking for... What was it? Librarium, City of Ra. Okay. Okay, can't go any further that way. Upward. What is that? Whoa, hello. Well, that's a... Okay, I think this is an inspiration thingy. Hello, sir. I transport travelers between porters in the City of Ra. Would you perhaps be interested in my services? If my inspiration is to lead me there, then I'll be happy to make use of your services. Fantastic. I'll be waiting here if you need me. Okay. So that's how we get there. It looks like they're the librarian person. So this is kind of our hub, looks like. Hey, what's this? A massive arboreal, one of the tree beasts used by scholars. I've never seen one like this. What secrets does the Grand Librarian hold to grow an arboreal of such strength and majesty? Wait, this is that one. Okay. Sir, that is a majestic arboreal you have there, if I may be so bold. Ah yes, it serves its purpose, sometimes. At the moment, it's being rather troublesome. Oh, what seems to be the issue? My associate appears to have given me faulty command runes. I have to create my own fix, so I can get this shipment of parchment to the Grand Librarium. Oh, that's a shame. If you were able to come to a solution, I might be interested in seeking transport, if my inspiration would lead me there. That shouldn't be an issue. Come back later. I have enough experience to fix this rather quickly. Okay, so we can't go there yet, but that's how we do. You seem to be rather pleased with yourself, miss. Indeed. I'm rather enjoying my fellow librarian's plight. It appears he read the command runes for his arboreal upside down. How long do you think it will take him to notice? Oh, depending on how conceited he's feeling today, this entertainment could last for hours. Besides, he tends to enjoy working through these sorts of things himself. Well then, who am I to ruin either of your What's this one? A gorgeous feat of mechanical design. This telescope etchings and filigree dance across the surface. Even the delicate mechanisms are adorned with art. A little hourglass sigil is featured prominently, the symbol of the Grand Librarium. No doubt this was granted to a scholar who has made significant contributions. Interesting. Okay. Can we go up? Okay, we can keep going up here. Man, we got inspiration people everywhere. Awesome. Although so far I think only the one is one we can actually take somewhere. A skilled runic encoder controls the devices that move the signal flags along their rails, letting ships know where to dock. Such devices of complex design are no doubt products of the studies from the Grand Librarium. Oh, I see. All these inspiration points are getting us. That's okay. That's how that works. Okay, so we gotta like fill up those. How do we want to get up there? There we go. Can we jump on these? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Aha! A dutiful embermancer, keeping the city of Portress safe. What insight does it bring to one's existence to devote one's life to others as they do? You know, I feel like I haven't ever heard Embermancer used before. You always see like Pyromancer, but you never see Embermancer. I like that. That's kind of nice. Leads me to thoughts of the Hall of Embermancy in the city of Ra, the Crimson Hall that brings selfless inspiration to all those who enter. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the city. Oh wait, we didn't talk to him. Hold on. Let's go back up on the roof. Stuff in the middles we didn't get to. There's also that guy over on that boat. Can we not go to you? Can I get to you the other side? Maybe he's blocked off for now. Let's see. Let's try this side. Ah, there we go. Hello. Oops, wrong button. Well, you're quite out of the way. And you're quite adventurous to reach me, colorful peacock. Do you find your inspiration flows better here? Oh, my inspiration leads me far and wide, but I prefer vantage points where I am undisturbed as I watch the people pass by. Each person that passes fuels my poetry, and when I finish my piece, I let it flitter down to the ground like a leaf in the wind. Some people find the poems about them, some find another person's. It connects lives in a magical way, you see. What a wonderful mission. May your art move mountains, friend. And may those mountains move you, colorful peacock. Oh, and here. I've been collecting these old codex pages for a long time. I'm sure they'll provide you some good inspiration. I'll be sure to give you more if we happen to cross paths again. Nice. Cool design on the codex pages. Alright, let me see if I can get to boat guy. Oh, okay. That part is not in the way. Okay, so there's an inspiration up there. Let me talk to this guy. Good day to you, Captain. Harumph. I see. Fascinating. Harumph. Alright. What's this? The captain seems to have left his journal here. Though the cruel diseases of the sea may have taken my speech. Ah, okay, that's why. The pen will never be silenced. I wish I could speak without words like the great thought form from Ra. Okay, I think that fills up. Okay, we got both of them now. Sweet. Okay, so it seems like most of this, so far at least, most of this game is just kind of exploring around the environment, talking to people, finding these inspiration points, and then like moving on. So I guess let's go here. I believe I am sufficiently drawn towards that great city of colors. Are you still offering passage to Ra? Absolutely. If you have nothing more to attend to, we may leave immediately. And so the pilgrim and I traveled by arboreal to the magnificent city of Ra. We spoke of my home of Varsh and camped under starlit skies. Cool. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, well, I guess let's talk to this guy right out of the gate. Oh, that's the guy we got here with. Is there anything more you could tell me about the city? Certainly. First and foremost, the city is a spiritual destination for my people, the pilgrims of Greylick. To travel to this city and seek guidance from the thought form of truth is a coming-of-age ceremony for us. Beyond that, there are many lovely restaurants and eclectic merchants, and I definitely recommend visiting the statue of that old Embermancer. Such a great help you've been. Thank you. Everybody's so nice in this world. Alright, we'll go down the lower end of things first. So what do we got here? Greylick. Yeah, okay. Goodness, this is delicious. What is this spice? The waiter told me it was a specialty from Miea that their cook brought over when he moved here. I wonder if all the food in Miea is this fantastic. Okay. Oh, goodness, I just can't decide. Having trouble with something. Ah, it's my partner and I's anniversary soon, and I want to gift her something that reminds her of her home in Greylick, but I don't know enough about the province. I could use a little bit of inspiration. If you're able to bring me inspiration from Greylick, then I will give you inspiration from my home of Miea. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can, like, trade our inspiration levels with people. Okay. Interesting. Okay. A selection of colorful tinctures and spices. Pamphlets, theses, codexes displayed throughout the stall. Dedicated to Rolfinir, Master Embermancer, for his advancements in the Order of Embermancy. Without his manual Embermancer stave design, Embermancy would have long died out. due to inaccessibility. He spent his life developing these manual staves in the cold facilities of Soupfield so the people could become Embermancers without the use of the painful requirements of the Revelation arts and the archaic staves that they necessitated. Interesting. Oop. Cool. Neat world building. What do we have up here? No matter what I try, it's not coming out quite right. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Okay, maybe we trade inspiration with him later or something. Right, let's keep heading this way. How big is this area? Hello. Most revered thought form of truth, I am here to seek your wisdom, your insight. You have traveled far. Are you prepared to know the brutality that truth may bear? To deny this would utterly insult you, but my mission as an artist, I accept. I humbly request from you the meaning of life and death. Life is struggle, to pierce the cloudy veil of society, to discard your innocence in order to reach the purity and clarity of the nature of it all. Death is humbling. Without death, there is no appreciation of truth, and humanity would wither, the lie of absolute bliss making them fat, stupid, and complacent. Cool. Oh, is that like a layer of our tower? Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so these are the areas. So we have all these are all the areas we can go to. Okay, so that has no secrets. And so this is the one we just got. Okay. And that's all we can go to right now. Okay. Huh. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so we're just going back to Raw. Okay. Okay, we already got that. Okay, so we should... Wait, did that... Do we gotta go, like, talk to people again? A pilgrim, however not like the ones from Greylick. Pardon? Your path is far more divergent, your goal more nebulous. Fascinating, I think, like you. I would be lying if I said you had not tempted my fascination as well. Then so our paths shall converge. You may call me Jewel. Should you need passage to Greylick, you may join me on my travels there. I'll be here until then. The city is a beautiful one. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we can get to Greylick with her, I think. Let's see who else. Oh, there's our poet friend. The Armless Storyteller. Hey, baby blue buddy, you look like you could use a story. Come on, stay a while. I've tons of them. Well, with enthusiasm like that, how could I refuse? Let's hear a story of far-off lands. A colorful story for a colorful doll, then. The flora, the fauna, thick and verdant. I could barely see 3 feet in front of me. I could feel bugs and dirt and mushrooms squishing between my toes. But then the leaves parted and I could feel my feet slapping on cold, chiseled stone. In front of me was a whole city hidden snugly in that muggy jungle. All the buildings were built on stone slabs, getting smaller and smaller with each layer, like a ziggurat. At the very peak, you could see the top from anywhere in the city, was a massive thought form of generosity, collecting seeds and fruit from the most unreachable trees. You're a good listener. I can take you to that city if you want. It's very hard to get to, but I know the way. A very tempting offer. I will let you know if I need you. Okay, so I'm guessing that one's Mia. Let's talk to our poet friend. We meet again in an odd place, Peacock. So we have. What a delightful coincidence. Has your poetry been inspired by any of the passers-by below? Indeed, it has. I think the last one flittered down and was picked up by a passing translator on the bridge. I would have loved to show you, but it seems that it wasn't meant to be. Here, take this codex page instead, friend. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we just need to find enough to go to one of those other areas right now. Okay, so I know the thought form's over here. I don't think we could walk further past it, but we'll check. Okay, yeah, that's the farthest we can go. Let's jump up here. Be steadfast in your conviction while speaking to the thought form of truth. We, the translators, interpret her body language and present it through spoken word. Pay no mind to us, we are but instruments of Ra. Interesting. Anybody up here? Nope. Aha! I've cherished my time here, but oh, how I miss the gray grasslands of Greylock. The glint of the brass gold buildings at sunset, the elder pilgrims and their songs. Okay, we don't quite have Greylock. Okay, can't talk to you. Alright, this is the Mia. Oh, okay, I think if we trade... Okay. Cool. Okay, so that gets us Mia, so we can go there now. Okay, interesting. So we have to, like, do some finagling with the trading of ideas. Okay, so we can't go to you. We can go talk to the armless storyteller up here. Hello. We are going to Mia. Onward, baby blue. I trekked through the Miaean jungle. It would have been far less pleasant had the armless storyteller not distracted me with her antics. Soon we reached the ziggurat. Pleasure traveling with you, baby blue. You're quite the entertaining fellow, you know that? And you are, well, you're certainly an interesting lady to travel with, friend. Oh, I know I'm a strange one, baby blue. It's far more fun to be strange in this strange world than to abide by any sort of expectations. I get to see such a theater of emotion in the faces of all those I meet. You know what? I respect that. May you continue to defy expectation. And also, I don't believe I caught your name. My name? Oh yes, my name. My name is quite interesting indeed, but if I don't tell you, you always wonder, and I'll get to stay stuck in that delightful brain of yours. Oh, trust me, you'll be stuck in my head either way. Alright, let's check out this ziggurat. Okay, so we can jump up these. A devoted gardener, tending to the spire gardens that feed their fellow men. Your imagination wanders, finding its way to visions of massive farmlands and bountiful gardens. Agristructure. Interesting. How do we get... Looks like we have to go around a bit to get over there. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go up. Oh, hey, poet. Goodness, the humidity of this place is messing with my parchments and inks. How am I to pen wonderful prose with such a pretty place? I mean, that problem would be potentially solved if you didn't follow me everywhere. Not complaining, just saying. I have entirely no idea what you're talking about, my colorful peacock. I'm just glad you found me by complete coincidence so I could give you this wonderful codex page. Sure. Greed iconoclasm. Interesting. How do we get over there? Can we go up? Okay, let's go back up here. And then... okay. Here. Can't talk to them. Okay, this gets me over that side. Hello. Magnificent, isn't it? This statue is a gift from our sisters in Ariaka, who have shared a great bounty of agricultural knowledge with us. Who does it depict? Are they the thought form? I'm not sure I recognize them. Ah, that is to be expected. The thought form of grief hides herself away and prefers to keep it that way, secluded in the middle of her grand agristructure. Perhaps one day I could meet her. I'm sure she would bless me with wonderful inspiration. You are in luck, traveler. I am to go on a pilgrimage to Ariaka and meet with that wise and somber thought form. Should you find yourself drawn to a similar path, meet with me once more. Okay, so we got more of the agristructure. The captain sees you approach and begins scribbling in a journal before facing the journal towards you to read it. Good day, strange and colorful fellow. Our paths cross once again in an unlikely place, and I wonder if this too is fate. Well, I'm beginning to believe in coincidence far less these days. I would have to agree with you that this is indeed fate. Tell me, will this beautiful vessel be yours? Indeed it is. Frantic scribbling. Indeed it is, flamboyant art fellow. I wonder, could I convince you to join me on my voyage to unknown isles? Perhaps this destiny we share will lead us toward great discovery. If fate and inspiration converge, I shall, Captain. Alright, so that gets us the ocean. The stonework here is similar to what is depicted in the scriptures. I wonder if we can trace the origin of the mineral to its source. Good sir, what might you be doing? Captain Strab has hired me onto his crew to help him discover the ancient lost city depicted in some old scrolls he discovered hidden on the coast. I believe I'm on the verge of discovering where it might be. Still, far better than what we had before, which was nothing. How exciting! I would love to see the scrolls. I'm curious to see how the author illustrated this mysterious city. You'll have to talk to the captain about that. He should be by the docks with his personal vessel. Okay. Records of trade. You see records of incredible bounties of fruits and vegetables that have been shipped from the grand agristructure, and you wonder how one place could have such a bounty and diversity. Okay, that one is filled out, so we can go there. Okay, I know, let's see, like the Storyteller gal told us that the thought form was up at the top of the ziggurat. So let's make our way up there. Okay, that's where we came from. Interesting. Oh, grand thought form of generosity, I wish to ask of you the meaning of life and its end. The thought form does not speak, looking down for a moment at the mayor. After a moment, she would reach up to the trees to pluck a fruit and quietly offer it. A simple gesture before turning to her work collecting out-of-reach food for those she looks after. Okay. This gets us another tower piece. Okay. Okay, so it seems like, and we'll double check once this loads back up here. Do we lose? Okay. So it seems like the best course of action is to go up, get the thought form at the top, or wherever it's at, and then go through and get all the inspirations, because otherwise I have to re-grab them all. Which is a shame, but that's okay. One person in a game, I'm not really going to fault them for little things like that. Not a problem. Let's see. Oh, whoops, not the middle. The middle. Around the top. Hit you. And you were the ocean, and you were the ocean. The table was... Okay, got the aggro structure. So let's go there. And look for the thought form first, which they said it was in the middle. So we'll see what it looks like. Okay. The Mayan priest was good company as we sailed across the ocean. We spoke with the aggro structure and the wonder of its engineering, and soon we arrived in Ariaka. Oh, cool. I think I'll rest here for a bit, friend. I'm surely not as young as I once was. May the thought form of grief bring you enlightenment. Excuse me, may I ask what this wrapping is made of? I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. Oh, the structure wrapping? We pulp a mixture of resins and waste from the harvest, like vegetable husks and roots. The pulp is pressed and formed this wrapping. I don't know the exact recipe, but the results speak for themselves. Usually it takes 2 or 3 years before we need to replace it. That's cool. Ah, that turned this one up, I think. Oop. Okay, back up top. Oh, wow. There's the poet. Jump on this at all? Uh-huh. My poems keep getting caught in the machinery. Perhaps maybe you shouldn't be the cause of a system malfunction. That would be wise, yes. While you're here, take this codex page. The Blue Library. Cool. Ah, here's the thought form. The ever-flowing tears donated from the harvest of the grand agristructure and would fuel the epic machine and its harvest. Okay, so we need to get up there, which we should be able to do from here. My fragile friend, why do you come to me? I come seeking the meaning of life, sweet thought form. Why should life bring grief with death? What purpose does it serve? Ah, little friend who will die long before I, grief helps us grow and helps us all grow to find value in the world, knowing it will go away. It is very sad indeed. And that is exactly what allows us to appreciate it all so very much, but to love it and to make the most of this fragile thing. I love you, little one. I hope you use this life well before you are gone. It is tragic, but wonderful gift that it ends. Nice. Okay. So we have... And we got... Okay, and there was... Oh, that's why there wasn't any inspiration things there. It's because that was the end of a track. Okay, so let's go... back to here. And go the ocean way. Okay, so for the ocean... Okay, that one is agristructure. Is there anything further up for the ocean? Oh, this must be the other ocean one. We didn't get this one before. An antiquated naval navigational tool. It must have been left behind by an old trading vessel. Your imagination filled with visions of halcyon sea travel and pilgrimage to unknown lands. Yep. Okay. Did we get the poet here? Yes, we have discovered this area's secrets. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was right there. It was too humid for him. That's right. Okay, so we get you, we got before, and we get you, we got before. Now we can go to the ocean. Okay. But you can't see my Sonor's headdress. Then you give me the impression you've got the glimmer of adventure in your eye. Come aboard the Lady of Peace and we shall set sail. Okay, somewhere new. And so we set sail, and the captain put me to work immediately. No free rides on this ship. Have a cool looking ship design. Talk to me when you've set a course for destination. The captain can go over the ship's navigation device with you. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, what are you doing here, my armless friend? Baby Blue Buddy, I've got a job here. Captain Streb wants me to tell grand tales to the crew and keep morale up. Oh, that's wonderful, friend. Have you gotten your sea legs yet? Was that a leg joke, Baby Blue? Maybe it might have been a leg joke, perhaps. Mayoral Artfellow, you are to help investigate these islands in order to find clues that will lead us to the ancient civilization these old scrolls speak of. Old carvings in Miea helped us uncover the location of the first island of this ancient place. Below deck is a map device that sets the destination. There are 2 buttons for adjusting latitude and longitude. Use these to set destination. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. And then we talk to you. I see we've set a course for one of the islands of glass. When we get close enough, we'll take a rowboat to the coast. The captain won't be satisfied until we've found something that guides us towards whatever the captain is ultimately looking for. You go on and search the island and come back when you've found something satisfactory. Okay. Well, that looks interesting up there. A hoop of some sort. Strange. Perhaps it was used for some sort of sport. A statue broken and battered by the iconoclast that is nature. The direction the statue's halberd is pointing is rather curious. There appears to be an island far off in that direction. Okay, so that seems to be what we were looking for. Ah, a statue that points towards a far-off island. That seems promising. The captain will be pleased that whatever trail he's following hasn't run cold. Let us return to the Lady of Peace. We have no more business here. Alright. There we go. Okay. Island number 2. Oh, you came along this time. Another hoop. More hoops. Another suspicious statue. The direction of the statue's hallward is rather curious. Another distant island. Okay. Hello, poet. How in the world did you get here without a boat? Come to think of it, I rarely see you transport yourself to every place I'm at to be before I even get there. Oh, friend, that observation is so reductive. Can't you simply unquestioningly enjoy my presence? You and me enjoying the scenery on a tropical island? Peaceful and inspiring, no? Friend, I can't disagree with that logic. However, you do realize you are the one being reductive by leaving out information from your answers, correct? Oh, sure, maybe. Or I could gift you with this lovely codex page, and you can find contentment with that. Literary economy. Okay, so there's the poet for the oceanarium. Cool. Alright, so I'm guessing this is probably the last island. Nice music in this game. Like, it's pretty simple music, but it's nice. I like it. Sounds good. It's comfy. Wow, hoop party. That's the only thing here. Alright. Whoa. I was not expecting a secret underground temple full of faces. Kind of spooky. No matter how grand your kingdom, no matter how powerful you may be, your kingdom will one day be forgotten, as will you. But for as long as your legacy lasts, how would you want it to be remembered before it dies? Eroded by time, by weather, by fading memory. Good question. Okay. So we got this one. Oh, I see. That's what the difference was. Okay, so doesn't imagine Tower of Life, no secrets. Not imagine. Got the secrets though. Has imagined, has discovered. Discovered. Okay, so let's go here then. And so we've been to the city of Rom. Okay. So now we gotta go to, what was it? Greylick. Oh yeah, he gave me Greylick. That's right. Okay, and we don't want to talk to the guy by the shops, because he takes a Greylick for a Miam. Okay, we already got them. Okay, and you're the Miam. else was Greylick? So this was Miea, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. Oh wait, there was like a guy over here, wasn't there? Because there's the big thought form dude. Or gal. Wait, wrong way. Were you Greylick? Ah, yep. Okay, so we're missing one thing from Greylick. But where? Not you. What about this guy? Oh, it must be this guy. Oh, maybe he doesn't have his if we give the trade to the guy by the shop. Maybe that's why he didn't have one before him. Perhaps I could help. I'm an artist as well, an artisan from the city of Varish. Another set of eyes would be great. I'm trying to paint my partner a landscape of his birthplace, but I can't quite get it right. If I could get some inspiration from the lands of Miea. You say you were a fellow artist. If you're able to bring me inspiration from Miea, I will give you inspiration from my home of Greylick. Thank you so much. In return, I shall tell you the beauties of Greylick. There we go. Okay, cool. So that one just had a trade we had to do either direction. I'm guessing his is gone. Yep, his is gone now. Okay, so you can only do one. Alright, let's go talk to June? Jewel. To Greylick. Alright. Jewel and I traveled by foot, and after a few days reached the rolling hills of Greylick, brass-gold cottages on the grey grasslands. That was weird. Oh, it was triggering her speech in the background. Well then, Mayor, I have my own business to attend to here. I'm meeting with an old friend. Go off, seek inspiration. Have we gone to the Blue Library? I don't think we have, but let's go find... Are those arboreal platforms? Yes, we grafted them into our trees and grew more arboreals from them. Well, you do magnificent work with them. I would hope you enjoy your work. Oh, absolutely. Trees have so much to say, and I get to have great conversations with them every day. Oh, what do the trees tell you? It's hard to put into our language. It's a different thing altogether. I don't want to carve words in their bark, but they often enjoy talking about the warmth and comfort of the sun. Okay. Oh, okay, so these... Oh, okay, so this is like a series of smaller areas. Okay, I think we want to go to the library first. I have a feeling this is probably where the thought form's at. Well, here's the poet. Get him. The bittersweet gray hills and brass-gold monuments. Of all places, you had to come here. But you didn't have to? An interesting notion, colorful peacock. I am pulled along for the ride, as fate and causality will it. It is beautiful, at the very least. It is part of our trade, after all, to find beauty in our somber sadness. You're right, thank you. Dear friend, would you like to follow me this time to my home on the golden dunes of Illichthan? Should inspiration guide me there, I'd want nothing more, my friend. Well, for here shall I wait for eventuality. And a codex page for you, my friend. Okay, so he's our traveler guy this time. Alright, no thought form here. Don't want to grab that yet, just because I know the thought form's going to reset things. Okay, so let's go back here. And then we'll head up top. Something about this spot makes the atmosphere far clearer. I can see for miles around. The north there's a settlement of brass gold buildings. In the south, a large hill with deep blue tent. In the west, a lonely blue building in disrepair. Oops. Got to go up higher before we go there. No thought form yet. Ah, here it is. Stargazer Ilium, Pilgrim Saint. You come here seeking the meaning of physicality, its impermanence, and fragile beauty. Indeed I am. I don't think I'll ever get used to Masters of the Empathy Arts being able to read me so easily. As one who is extroverted akin to a bird of paradise, reading your motives is nearly involuntary. So do you wish to conclude your journey of inspiration here with a statement of the Elder Pilgrim? You already know the answer, I suppose. Indeed, life is a journey, a pilgrimage we all take to self-betterment. We do this to help the future pilgrims with their journeys, and the greater pilgrimage of civilization. Death has no meaning, as the journey always continues, our actions continue, and our lifelong evolution evolving the world in turn. Alright. Okay, so let's go back here. And let's take the poet up on his offer. Okay, so inspiration-wise, what do we got? Two statues that do not meet each other's gaze. The inscription on the figure in the suit reads, "Gentleman, sir, his kindness aiming him forward." And the inscription on the taller figure reads, "Bone Reader Arthas, his vision leading him to Ilthacan and the stars." Okay, so these two are both Ilthacan. Okay, so we need like one more for Ilthacan. Other parts of the township. What do you got? Remember, when shaping the brass gold, you must consider how our homes must protect us from the ash storms that blow from Yorok. You must see the flow, the shape, the form, how it manipulates the flow of the ashen winds. You must commune with the brass gold. To simply consider it crafting is to misunderstand the process with regards to the arts of empathy. Your interaction is a conversation, first and foremost, like with the arboreals we ride. Okay, that's a Yorok one. Back up. Glasswalker Denum, you absolute dumbass. You are not going to Yorok. The ash will chew you up and spit your bones out. Jewel, this is important to me. I'm getting old, friend, and this will be my opus, known as Document of the Greater Remnant Creatures of Yorok. And no one will have, because Yorok will have killed you. You're right. Of course you're right. But you could always go and document them. Glasswalker, I can't draw worth a damn. I'm the last person you want to document a remnant. And I am the first person you'd want to do it. Hello, Elder Glasswalker. I am the mayor, hired as an Avarish. Causality weaves its tender noose. I could render the creatures of Yorok, and our friend Jewel could keep an eye on me, make sure I don't get myself killed. What bountiful luck, Jewel, would you? I've seen the mayor move, spry enough to jump out of the way if something would bite off a limb. I'll do this. The mayor will do the job justice. Come back here when you're ready and inspired. I'll continue to catch up with my friend here with lighter conversation. Okay. That's our Yell Rock transport. The Elder Pilgrim projects a vision of a pale void. I don't think I could comprehend what it means. The Elder Pilgrim projects a vision of their travels in times long past, cities and warm cliffs, sediments built in the shadow of sand dunes. The name of this place, Illithican, is etched into my mind. Okay, so that gets us that one. Times long past, sit contemplative in their endless ash wastes of black monolithic trees. The word Yarok is burned in my mind, and there's something unsettling about this vision. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to the poet. Go. Alright, poet. Take us there. I don't remember how I arrived at the Dune City. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can go down. Let's go up first. Warmest welcomes to my home, dear friend. Though where I rest my head is a bit more hidden, I'm sure you'll find it. Oh, by the by, please don't mention me to the two faceless ones over there. I used to be affiliated with them, but well, let's just say I'd rather not need to speak with them. And, as thanks ahead of time, here's another codex page. Corpse of Ego. Excuse me, but where on air is everyone? The city feels abandoned. Ah, you can see me. Then you are the one spoken of in whispers. You are not meant to see anyone in the city that would hinder causality. This, friend, is the unfathomable will of the Bone Reader. I don't think I understand. You are not expected to. Good day, and you may find the Bone Reader in good humor. Ah, so the artist has finally arrived to proliferate causality. You know, the big guy has been waiting for you for quite a while, or perhaps he hasn't been waiting long at all. It's hard to tell these days. You know, I appreciate fascinating people like yourself, but I truly don't understand what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sure you'll understand more than you think you once did, or perhaps you will in the future misunderstand less than I thought. It matters not to me. There are many crevices carved with many forgotten things in this land. Explore them to your heart's content, pilgrim. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so down we go. Okay. So where... Am I missing something? Oh, we can go out here. See, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going down or... Okay, kind of looks down. Yeah, looks like down. Okay. What's all this really about, my friend? Oh, my colorful peacock, how I wish I could simply tell you, but I can't be the one to do it. The answers are behind this door, you know. It will be open when you've seen what you need to see, and when you know what you need to know. Does that involve seeking you out everywhere I go? I don't think it will do harm to tell you that is correct. You also need every variety of inspiration you are meant to consume, and so to aid you, I will tell you my take on the meaning of life. Go on then, my friend. I've sensed you wanted to tell me for quite a while. Indeed. I think life is about the stories you become a part of, all of the little human moments we witness in our lives. It is the most special of things. As such, it is the journey and not the destination. Our destination is the vehicle for all these beautiful moments to come to fruition. You've provided me with many, dear Mayor. In fact, I think you provided some of my favorite ones. You are a joy, and whatever tower you will make will be as much a joy to behold as you continue to be for me. Okay, so I guess we come back here once we got all the codex pages? That's a cool tower. Okay. So now we'll go the other way. What an interesting little game. Like you can definitely tell it's like one of those, like, you know, big thinks about life type little indie games, which, you know, we've seen a few of before. But it's still cool. Like, I like the take on it, and like the art and the music and stuff is really interesting. Okay, let's pick all these up. Okay, I only have a quick way to get down there. Over here. I should just see what this Yell Rock place is, because everybody's making it sound like it's awful. Well, awful and or dangerous. Alright. We already did all this. Okay, we got Yell Rock. Ready to go, friend. Let us be off to the Ash Desert. It's not often one sees someone excited to go to Yell Rock. Well then, let's be off. Ooh. Interesting music. Kind of funky. Quite the caravan you have there, good sir. Ah, well, yes, you must be prepared when traveling these lands. To not do so is suicide. I hope to be the first to fully map out this great gray expanse. Well, I wish you only the best of luck. This looks quite a bit like that mapmaker's caravan. That probably is the same caravan, Mayor. What do you mean? That's not possible. Yell Rock will gaslight you. If you want to survive it, you best not question it. The creature of this place can smell your fear, so keep it in check. Okay, so that's as far as we can go. And I guess Jewel's just following us around, floating behind us. Oh yeah, the mapmaker guy is gone. Many contradicting signs are nailed haphazardly to this tree. It's impossible to get any useful information from them. In the distance, you see a gaping crevasse that's been carved across the landscape. It was not there before. You're certain you would have remembered it. Interesting. Hello. Now why would Eidengrau show you our home? How curious. It In many cases, the scar of a dead age welcomes you. May this opportunity inspire you. Nope. No, not gonna even question how or why you are here. You're catching on, darling. Good luck. And here a codex page for your troubles. Oh. What? Alright, so this is the whack zone. Interesting. Desecrated visage of dead god. Best left forgotten. Good thing I was able to find you when I did. I wasn't here sooner, the illusions of the desert must have separated us. Well, thank you. What exactly did you do? I communicated with the creature using the empathy arts. It took quite a lot of focus. You're quite lucky. The thought form of fear requests your presence, artist. I see. Does he invite all of his guests by interfering with their grip on reality? Only the ones he likes. You are to enter alone without your companion. That is absolutely fine by me. Good luck, Mayor. Do you have any advice? Yes, this is going to suck. Expect it to suck. As always, you are a bundle of relentless optimism, Jewel. I know, I'm such a delight, aren't I? Oh, my. You have been burdened with this journey through ideals of existence and self and have ignored a simple statement of truth. People fear death. They have always feared death. They always will. They render intricate excuses for their own finite mortalities, spending decades on their existential manifestos till their nerves stop functioning. Life's true goal is to look death in the eye and know no fear, to understand that you will die, and to hold no grudges against that fact. Have no conception of what lies beyond, as it is irrelevant to life's fulfillment. The day that you no longer fear death is the day you will truly know the meaning of life. Alright, that was a cool area. Alright, now we got a whole other tree. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to go back here. Oops. Well, gotta get that down again. Okay. 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 So we already went City of Raw. We want to go to the Librarium. Okay, that one's Raw. Crap, I don't remember which ones were which. I know we got them all before. Oh, that's right. Librarian was the other guy with the tree. Okay. Okay. Get these. I think this was Librarian. Okay, there we go. Now we can go the other direction. Take me there. You have perfect timing. It appears I've solved the minor snafu with these inert command runes. I'll be leaving rather shortly. Do you still wish to come along to the Grand Librarium? Sure do, buddy. I rode on the arboreal with the Ark shipment, sitting atop a shipment of fine parchment bound for the Grand Librarium. Thank you for the transportation, sir. Don't mention it. I have a request, if you're willing. Oh? Yes, if your journey takes you to Soupield, I would like to accompany you. Gentleman, sir, has required that I may go only go there if I'm accompanied by another. Well, I suppose that would be fine, as long as you can provide transportation. I can, thank you. So what do we got? Mossrime Commune, Soupield University. Alright, let's go find the thought form. I like this library. Oop. Man, quite a ways up in this one. Appears there is a note. For those seeking audience with Gentleman Sir, a thought form of kindness. He is currently occupied with this weekly children's storytelling circle. If you wish to join, feel free. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, hello. And so the poet and the peacock meet again, not getting too lost in the library, I hope. Well, it's certainly not difficult to get lost in a place like this in more ways than one. What brings you here, friend? I was hoping to meet with the famous Witch of Rot and perhaps write poems inspired by awe, but she is not very welcome to conversation right now. Be careful, Peacock. Visiting the quarters of that old wickenry is quite perilous. Thank you, friend. And here's the codex page. Alright. Ziegenblut. Okay, so we just need to... Oh. That's just another inspiration. So where are the gardens? Where the children's storytelling is occurring. What a gorgeous mushroom garden. Thank you, thank you. This is my own little corner of the librarium. I help keep many of the gardens in top shape. How wonderful. What inspires you to craft spaces like this? Well, I was born in Ilithacan, which is a pretty arid place. Never felt quite like myself there, like a snake unable to shed its skin. Then the Witch of Rot passed through and showed me the powers of revelation, and with those skills I blossomed, despite the desert around me. Now I practice here at the librarium, where I can be closer to the witch who taught me, and I don't hate where I was born, it just wasn't right for me. I'm thankful it ended up working out. The librarian would be a little less bright without skilled gardeners like yourself. Maybe it's to the east of his place up there. How will I interpret this tale? I believe the Alexandria of the Wickenry was present for the particular record. Perhaps I need to make a trip to Mossrime to visit her for an accurate account. I might have trouble if they find out I'm apprenticed under the Witch of Rot. Okay, so that's probably Mossrime stuff. Okay, so let's go off to the east. Oh, here he is. And as the stone doors were closing, I realized the only way to escape was to kick the treasure across the floor. The door was getting struck by the heavy wooden box, and with that opportunity I was able to escape through the narrow opening, right as the wooden chest shattered, massive doors slamming shut inches behind me. With all the trinkets and jewels that spilled out, I nearly tripped and fell flat on my flat on my face. But gentlemen, you don't have a face. What? I don't? Oh goodness, why didn't someone tell me? The young scholars laugh, and the thought form finishes the storytelling session. Thank you much for being patient. I do very much enjoy my time telling young learners exciting tales. It's a nice break from the tedious work that needs to be done to keep this librarium in working order. No trouble at all. A treat being able to listen in. You flatter me. Now, I must apologize. I'd appreciate if we continue this conversation up in my office. Of course, I'll meet you there. Okay. Oh, I see. We came up here and then immediately jumped up here. This place is pretty big compared to the other ones. Now then, what may I help you with? I'm looking for insight on something specific and wanted your take on it. What do you believe is the meaning of life and death? A curious quandary indeed. Well, I believe it is to help those that would come after us. To live is to learn and pass on and treat people with the kindness and respect we hope to see in the world forevermore. Those children I was reading to, they will remember that joy always, and it is my hope that they take that joy of learning and pass it to others. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Okay. Okay, so let's get transportation. So he's for Soupield. Wow, fabulous. What a colorful lad you are. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, first you can tell me where you got those fascinatingly beautiful tattoos. Oh, these old things. I etched these in years ago. Beyond doing librarian work, I specialize in etching runic tattoos for scholars in Wiccanry. Wonderful. Your line work is exquisite. I'm sure the runes applied are useful as well. I'm not as well versed in runic encoding, so I'm not familiar with the function of yours. Oh, these affect chemicals within the body. It's a trick I learned from the Wiccanry in Mossrime. I'm actually going to visit the Wiccanry who taught me these runes to reapply tattoos. I might be interested in coming along. I don't know much about Wiccanry culture. Well, let me know what you decide. I'll be happy to share more stories with you. Okay, so we can go to Wiccanry with her, or Mossrime with her. Alright, I think let's go to Mossrime first, because I think the inspirations for those are farther away in here. I think the one's way over here to the west. Not like it's super far, but like this one I'm pretty sure is Mossrime. Rofnir, Master Embermancer. Since he was saved by an Embermancer as a child, Rofnir devoted himself to the noble art of Embermancy. I found he was inept at using staves, and inquired the bleeding of one's hand to channel revelation arts. Rofnir was saddened to see the number of Embermancers dwindle due to the nature of these, and decided to help Embermancy by traveling to Soufield and developing an Embermancy stave that could be manually used without blood or magic. Oh, that's a Soufield one. Never mind. While cold and isolated, our facilities in Soufield have proven time and time again our effectiveness in mechanical innovation without the use of runes or magics. Our elaborate radio transponders, our updated Embermancer staves, and impossibly efficient solar collectors, all these innovations have improved so many lives, have been brought about by the dedication of our Soufield designers and engineers. I guess we'll go to Soufield first. I didn't think both of these would be that one. Cool. Okay, off we go then. Okay. The entire trip to Sufield, the arch was oddly quiet. Soon though, the towering university rose before us. I'm not permitted to enter. Go on ahead. Then why come here at all? This is all that I need. Welcome to University of Sufield, dearie. Please be mindful of the professors. They're rather busy as of late. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for making me aware. Wow, such a polite pilgrim. Why on air is he traveling with the Arch? Manly Arch, what did you do? Okay, heading for the thought form first. Or the poet, he's good too. You're here as well. I find it a bit hard to believe our continued meetings are simply coincidence. Believe what you wish, colorful peacock. Life is strange and often full of unlikely coincidences. The professors that work here, bless them, don't appreciate the art through this facility in the same way we do. It is not a joy that we of the arts can appreciate this place together. I can't deny that, friend. I hope this place inspires your writings in wondrous ways. I believe it shall, and may this codex page bring more inspiration to you. Cool. Thought form of ingenuity, I wish to ask of you. I see you brought that Rattly Arch along with you. He is aware he is not permitted to enter this place, yes? Yes, he is aware. Good. I don't know why he would continue to try and come here. It seems to only serve to ruffle my feathers. Now you, however, come seeking audience with me when I am quite obviously busy, so I would say a good method of penance for your rudeness would be for you to find out why the Arch continues to visit here in an obnoxious fashion. Yes, sir, right away. Good, see to it. Alright. I thought for of ingenuity wanted to know why you kept coming back to this facility. If you're not comfortable telling me, that's fine. No, it's fine. I just need to word this carefully. Many years ago, when I was young, my apathy and ego led to an unforgivable incident. The incident prevented me from walking certain paths in my future. I was exiled from Greylock and was taken in by the Grand Librarian, and it was thought that by using my talents for the greater good, I could learn to improve myself, and it took a long time, but I did. Because of the mistakes of my youth, I'm not permitted to set foot within multiple institutions, including this one, which happens to be the place I always dreamed of working. I come here so I don't forget my mistakes, and I come here so I don't forget the pain of self-awareness. I come here to repent. And that is what you can tell Klaus. Alright. Interesting. These little platforms are close together. There we go. The Arch comes here to remind himself of what he's lost. He does not seek to bother you or any of the faculty. I think this is his way of penance. What an irresponsible waste of his time. You can never reclaim what's been lost to time. That's an exercise of futility. All the boy has left is a mortal future. It's rather annoying to watch him waste it with self-pity that he could be spending that time focusing on fixing himself. Life is all about iteration, efficiency, developing a perfect system from a chaotic beginning and a certain end. I believe you used to question me on some topic of import. Actually, you've given me the answer I was looking for. Haha! Perfect! See what I mean? Efficiency. Interesting. Okay, let's head back there. And get some inspiration. For what? Rumina and Tambor. Do you know anything of the statues on the ground floor? What? No, I find them rather distracting. Alright, don't bother them. Oh, you're a colorful guy. I bet you're fun at parties. Some other engineers and I are going to Tambor to let loose. You in? I'll get back to you on that. I've heard Tambor is quite a festive place. If you've never been, it's incredible. Every building is filled with revelry, and every street corner is song, every window with dancing lights, and every table filled with the heartiest of food and drink. Get back to me if you decide to come along. If I do go, I should drag the archer along. The poor man needs to let himself have a bit of joy in his life. The notes on the wall feature complex botanical charts. According to the notes... Oops. You wonder if this project's going to be simply an excuse for the researcher organizing to go to Tambor for revelry. I mean, good plan, dude. Hey, tell me if the catalytic converter looks correct for this containment chamber. I'm an artist? Oh, you're not an engineer. You're a traveler. Right, obviously. Sorry, it's been quite the day. I've been putting the finishing touches on this updated Evermancer stave design before I deliver it to Rumina. Ah, I see. No problem. Would you potentially let me accompany you on your journey? I might have my own business there, should inspiration permit. Oh, absolutely. That would be fantastic. This equipment is rather heavy, and I was not looking forward to transporting them alone. How do we get up there? Okay, there is one over here. I'm nearly done with this faux artifice nerve-connected prosthetic I've been working myself ragged with for months. Goodness. Maybe I should go with those students to Tambor. I've worked hard. I've earned a good vacation. Maybe I'll even find someone to dance at those parties the thought form of fondness holds. Alright, let's go to Party Town. Alright, dude. I think I'm going to tag along with you to Tambor. Just one thing, do you mind if I bring someone else with us? By some luck to our travel to Tambor, I was on a train of my design. Spirits were lively, not counting the archer's poor disposition. I can't believe I let you convince me to come here with you. Nope, none of that. You need fun. But I don't deserve... Shut up. You've been moping most of your adult life to the point of asceticism. You are going to have fun. Fine. Thank you, Mayor. Alright, everyone. We've been working on the Rumina project for the past 6 months. It's time to celebrate. Huzzah! Has anyone seen old Nathaniel? I swear he was here a moment ago. Okay, so that's our thought form. But it looks like we can get inspiration here for something. How do we get up? Oh, here we go. The back way. Aren't you the conductor of Varish Express? Oh, hey, Mayor. Fancy seeing you here. What brings you to Tambor? I schedule a bit of time off every year to come here and appreciate the change of scenery, you know. It can get a bit tedious going back and forth on the same tracks. Not that I hate my job or anything. It's just fun to hang out for a few moons, shakes up the system. Every year for 60 years now, this place is still as wonderful as the first. 62, in fact. I think you might be slowing down, love. Oh, honey, just wait till we get back on that dance floor. I'll show you who's slow. I see you've decided to partake in some revelry, dear Peacock. Very good. I've always found the company of people are the greatest inspiration for creation. People are fascinating things indeed, as are the ideas birthed in the nest that their minds lovingly tend to. Well said, my dear friend. A toast to you, and a codex page. You know, you'd think this job would get tiring, but getting to talk with all these people from all walks of life and watch them celebrate together, it's empowering. Happy people are so addictive. Hee, I haven't had this much fun since I was a student. Watch out, kiddos, this old engineer still has some new tricks. Alright. Looks like we got everything in the party zone. Let's go talk to the guy. You don't understand. I don't deserve this. None of this. You are a thought form. You know what I did. All of you know. So why? Why did you ever let me set foot here? There's nothing here for me. Holy Arch, I do know what you did, but I want you to look around at all these people, each of them with many years of experiences, failures, and mistakes. And yet they are here. You know why? Because life is more than our worst moments. It's so much more beautiful, festive, and grand. We all work hard to rise above these moments, and you have worked hard to rise above yours. Gentleman tells me how much you've grown and how proud he is of you. Now it's high time for the last phase of your parole. Forgive yourself, friend. Let us dance and enjoy this moment to find the things in our futures we can look forward to, partake in the grand celebration of life. Maybe you're right. I suppose I've gotten better. Are you sure I can trust this feeling? I think you can, friend. I don't know who you were then, but it's plain to see you're a good person now. Come on, I'll get you a drink and we can all dance till the stars are out. Wholesome self-forgiveness. Okay, so let's go the other one. Just a couple left. Hi, Pumpkin. Come on up. Hi, buddy. Okay. So, Ruminam, I think because all the ones higher up, all the Tambor ones are down here. Okay, because you were Ruminam. Okay. It appears to be a weather detection machine. Looks like there are some notes attached. Improvements on the older model, able to function with greater accuracy in colder conditions, should be suitable for Ruminav's ambition in creating ionospheric architecture. Does that mean they want to build structures in space? Come on, buddy. How do we get to that tower under me? I think we can get Kind of an awkward jump, but I think we can get it. That wall looks open to me. Yeah, that's definitely the other Rumina one. Oh wait. Oh, I see. There's different, like, layers. Ah, that's why we were confused. Seems rather busy around here. Oh yes, it's a madhouse. We got a commission by the city of Rumina to develop weather protection equipment. Everyone wants to do their best to make a good impression. Good impression? Yeah, Rumina is like the weather study capital of the world. Ah, okay, that's why we couldn't jump in there, because this came out. Oh. But we can, like, jump out of it somehow. Okay, weird. Okay, to Rumina. A series of mechanical arboreals transport us and the equipment to Rumina. Rixk had me help perform repairs throughout the trip. Interesting name. Rixk. Woo, thank you for the help with that. Glad it's finally done. Should be good enough to leave the devices within the city walls. I'm going to enjoy some rest here in Rumina. I hope you are inspired by what you see here, friend. I've heard from other engineers at Sufield that coming here is quite the opportunity for an inventor like yourself. Okay. So this one we just gotta find the thought form. Ooh. There we go. That seems to be better for platforming. Oh, hey, poet. Again and again you come to visit me. Truly, we are birds of a feather. Do you honestly expect me to believe this is still a mere coincidence? Everywhere I've traveled, you seem to be waiting for me. Why? Oh, it's true. I am no mere coincidence. I am exactly where I need to be, precisely at all times, in all times, and with all the time in the world. I do appreciate it. It's an immeasurable joy to watch such a delightful person frolic in the fields of inspiration. Poet friend, I do not understand. And when you do, our journey together shall be over. So please, my friend, let us simply, unquestioningly enjoy the precious, joyous time. And here is a codex page. And do we know when she will return? It's like she disappeared from Rumina without a trace. Himni would not tell us, but surely they must know the conspiracies of their night. Calm yourself. She left us with the means of protection. Before her leave, the particular worry is unproductive. Okay. Uh-huh. Dish readings are at 862 souls. Calculating that alongside current atmospheric pressure readings, Means it should be sunny enough tomorrow to require that one wear a sun hat. Good to know. Alright, seems like we're getting somewhere. Do you think we have a chance against those Embermancers from Ra? I heard they're pretty intense. Maybe so, but they don't have their own stadium to practice in. Haha, true that. Remember when we had to play last year's game in Ra Guts Temple? I still get the heebie-jeebies thinking about her glaring at me. Ah, here we go. Stop. Before you even utter a request. I am the thought form of anxiety. As such, I know of certain misconceptions. Yours is thus, that this journey has no worry. I prescribe you to the skills of the Memromancer and Dries. Return when you are elucidated. I see. I suppose I will be back later then. Hey, bud. Not sure who Elise is supposed to be. Are they in this level? Maybe down here? How interesting it would be if we had devices akin to those within birds and dogs. I suppose in the place of that, us humans have a simple but productive anxiety that pushes us towards alternate means of prediction. I have no idea. Her? Oh, here we go. Do you have an appointment, dear? I do, prescribed by the thought form of anxiety. I'm not entirely sure why. Most aren't. Now close your eyes. I'm going to reach into your subconscious and uncover thoughts unremembered. This is very strange. Strange how? A few moons back, your memory started to splinter. Your present and future have spread into many equally true potentialities, some of which I cannot divest the nature of. It is as if they have happened without ever happening. That explains many of my recent concerns. Be wary, Mayor. These strings of memory have been carefully unwoven with certainty and purpose. Okay. Huh. That certainly sounds ominous. And now you may speak your question, colorful child, and you will know the correct question to ask. Is there any certainty in life excluding death? No, and may that knowledge free you from preconception. How you reach that certainty is entirely up to you. Okay. Okay, back up here. We got 3 more to get. So let's see. This is the one where we need... Ah, that's right, the Grand Librarian. Moss Rhyme stuff. Okay. Okay, so we already got that one. Alright, so we already know it's not the 2 over here in the bottom left. I think there was one behind the witch. Which I'm gonna guess that's one for Moss Rhyme. Yeah, fuck. Okay, so the moss, which... Oh, we gotta go up higher. You leaving me, pumpkin? Nope, nope, you're just getting cozier. That is perfectly acceptable. Yeah, I think going up here and then across is probably the fastest way. A photo of a long-haired witch with scars on her chest. The words written on the red in the back. The new matriarch sits upon the throne of Moss Rhyme. Not that you would care that on. Where's the other one, then? Oh, probably there. Oh, crap. Hope I didn't just mess up my... Ah, I did. Okay, so we gotta go up here. Over this way. Okay, that's not gonna get me there. Yeah, it's got to be from above. I just got to be careful not to fall down the wrong way. Oof. A little floaty there. Okay. There we go. For many years, I studied the elusive matriarchy known as the Wiccanry, the powerful masters of revelation who hide the hills of Mosrime. I have seen from afar their monstrous transformations and echoes of their ancient rituals. A few are allowed to access their inner settlements, and there is only so much I can learn. I dream of the day they let me in so I may meet the fabled Witch of Wrath. Okay, so that gets me on the Mosrime. Let's go. Valdieri, I think I'm going to take you up on your offer. I just can't stop thinking about the mysterious commune of Mosrime. Oh, that is wonderful to hear. Now, I would advise you to let me do the talking while we're there. Males are not commonly accepted in their domain, but I'm sure we'll be able to work out something temporary. Alright. Valdieri rode us through mazes of trees to the secret location of the Wiccanry commune. It was hard to focus due to a magical haze. Alright. Valdieri, you are a welcome guest, but who is this man you bring with you? I give you the benefit of the doubt of knowing our customs, so why, pray tell, be he with thee? He is a kind fellow, only wishing for existential inspiration. I've judged his character, darling. Let it fall on me if he is not respectful. Oh, pet Pumpkin. Pumpkin, come back here. Got a pet for you. Come here. Come here, buddy. Pumpkin. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Pumpkin's got his pets. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll jump back up in my lap. He was just there a moment ago, but he decided to jump down. So now he's just chilling behind me on the floor. But should he act out of line, I won't hesitate to call the Watchers to descend upon him. I will do my best, but should you find it necessary, I will not resist. This is the domain of the Wiccanry. I am but a guest. Such humility will get you far, child. That was a good answer. Very well, you may enter. Wonderful. Thank you, Madam Gatekeeper. I have business with the matriarch. You go on and have fun now. Welcome to Mosrime. Okay. Alright, so we have two choices here. Ishland or Township. Okay. It's not often I see a man while passing through Mosrime. What brings you to the commune? I'm here on a journey of inspiration. I came upon some good fortune in being allowed to enter this place. No doubt will be able to contribute to my art. Ah, well, have you been to the Valley of Ishland? That's where I hail from, and the thought form that resides there has accomplished some pretty incredible monuments. I've heard of the valley, but I've not had a chance to go there. I'll tell you what, if you feel it's worth your while, I'll be more than happy to guide you through the Black Pine to the Valley of Ishland. Between you and me, we could probably give you a far warmer welcome than you've gotten here. Thank you for your offer. I'll take you up on that if I'm so inclined. Okay. Oh, we got floaty column. Cool. How far up does it go? Alright, we'll hold off on the inspirations. Alright, that's our matriarch. Let me find the poet. I'm sure he's hiding somewhere. Haven't seen him anywhere yet. Let's try floating up and go to the left. Oh, there he is. Poet, my friend, how on air did you get into Mosrime? I got lucky, but what about you? Ah, dear Peacock, it's actually rather simple. They don't even know I'm here. And I would ask you to keep quiet or keep it that way. It's quite an opportunity for us, after all. In return for your discretion, enjoy this codex page. Oh, goodness, be careful, you silly fool. Alright, Codex is getting full. Looking good. Okay, let's go talk to the matriarch. Oop. Scarring runes have also faded. You're able to refresh them. I did it for you on your last incarnation. I can do it for this one. Worry not, love. I knew I could count on you, my friend. It's been too long. I was worried your mortality had gotten the better of you. Yet you look as beautiful as ever, Valdieri. You may go now, love. We will proceed with the tattooing this eve. Grand Matriarch, I wish to request of you. Shut up, artist. I know what you're here for. All the Wiccanry share my ears, and your performative bullshit is pathetic. Now keep quiet. I'm going to tell you a bit about life and death. I've lived for 12 births. I've existed for over 1,000 years. I've seen death without measure. My friend I just spoke to, I have to watch her die one day. One of our sisters, she will die because she was not born with our means. I have to live with that every time I see her. Life is about knowing you will lose everything. Everything. Knowing all of your friends, your accomplishments, the world you thought you knew will one day die. And life is about having the strength to live for those fragile things, while still knowing they will die, to love them without condition, to move on without them, head held high in their honor. Now build your pretty tower, artist. Make it fucking brilliant, even knowing it will fall. Show everyone the brilliance of your fragility. Don't disappoint me, mortal. Make sure that everyone sees that brilliance. Nice. Alright, I think we just got the 2 left. Okay, so let's head back to Wiccanry. Let's see, where do we want to go first? Let's go to Ishuln first. Okay, gotta talk to her to get that out of the way. Okay, so we already talked to you. I knew you would come. Excuse me, what are you doing down here? Our matriarch, who loves her sisters so dearly, has tended to me in this dark nook of the hill. My eyes were harmed by a spell I mismanaged. Goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. How's the healing coming along? Complete as of today, and I wish to see my home again. Fate has assigned you to escort me there, to Akorja. If not now, soon. You will like Akorja, Mayor. My home is that of nomadic beauty. Oh, well, you've certainly intrigued me. I'll absolutely be back if... Oh, I know, if your inspiration flickers. It will, dear Mayor, it will. Okay, so she's our transport to the other spot we haven't gone. When will the matriarch grant me the secrets of Rot? I can't bring up anything related to the old matriarch around her, but not even her spells. I don't blame her, but still. Both of them need to learn to move on, but don't tell the current matriarch I said that. Okay, what's this inspiration point? Etched upon the tree are runes that activate revelation spells. They detail not only the instruction of the spell, but the history of how practitioners from Akorja perfected these spells in their nomadic journeys. A faded description. In memoriam of Adian Shine, son of Lalan, the first wolf hero of the Age of Chaos. Beneath that is the signature, Hashashin Anotark, the artist of Ishulnd. Okay, so there's another one for Ishulnd. Was there one up here? There was. In memoriam to Deleri Ishin, son of Lalan, second wolf and hero of the Age of Greed. Beneath that, the signature, Hashashin Anotark, artist of Ishulnd. Okay, so we got all of Ishulnd. So let's head back down. And so this is the other Akorja. The Witch of Whispers is from Akorja, you know. She told me many great stories, and told me about the wandering towns on giant arboreals, and told me about the peacock man who'd return her there, and she once saw whispered in her dreams. I don't know about the validity of dreams, Mr. Traveler, but it would sure make her happy if you took her there. Okay, so that's our other one. Cool. Okay, so we gotta find a way down that's not these butterflies. Here we go. Okay, to Ishland. You read my mind. I trust you to guide me well through the Black Pine Woods. To be honest, I'm not sure I'll be safely traverse them otherwise. Looks like your lucky streak continues. Off we go. Arnuk led me through the perilous Black Pine Forest with great expertise, without which we'd surely have never reached the Valley of Ishland. I'll make sure we set an extra seat at the tables for you, Mayor. It's been fun traveling with you. You've been nothing but helpful to me, Arnuk. I don't know how I could possibly thank you for your kindness. Just be sure to share some of your stories from Varish with us at dinner, and we'll call it even. Alright. Whoa! Alright. Ah, I missed the spell of the cool valley winds. It's good to be home again. Didn't expect to drop down so far. That's alright. Hello, fisherman. Can you tell me about the tower just ahead? I certainly can, lad. I built a little thing myself. Wait, that would mean you're... Yep, I am the thought form of ambition, Hashashin Anotark. I'd show you around the tower, but I'm busy catching dinner. Hope you don't mind. You can enter the tower from the right side. Thank you, good thought form. Okay. The inscription reads as follows. They were blinded by hubris and fell to what was building beneath them. Though the events that followed the thought form of greed would fall once again. The eruption of this pressure broke the illusion of the masses, making way for new emotions to enter their hearts, and so the thought form of fear was born once again. Through fear came introspection, and with it the terrible crushing realization, the truth that society was a crumbling lie. And so the thought form of truth was born once again. Through the fallout of these revelations birthed empathy, and to shock of all, and those who'd harmed their neighbor dropped their knives and instead helped them to their feet. And against all odds, the thought form of kindness was born once again. This is cool. Who knows what else shall be born, for we are all a limitless expanse. And so we reach the destination which is the present, each of us considering that which moves us forward. To partake in the kindness we can give others, to seek the colossus of unbiased truths, to respect the shape of our fears without them overwhelming us, and to denounce all that is corrupting greed. These are the ambitions we all must follow, for when we look back on our lives and know we did so, we can in that moment know the promise of sublime peace and joy. Nice, that was cool. Alright, we only got one left. We didn't find the poet there, though. Hold on. Let's go back there real quick and find the poet. Totally forgot about him in the massive plunge off the top. The Witch of Rot. I'd rather not felt I needed to leave my domain in the librarium, but I've seen where you've been digging. You've seen the statues of my sons. Indeed, it seems the current matriarch of your people doesn't care much for the upkeep. They aren't exactly in the best shape. The current matriarch cares not for the martyrs of the past. Elix holds contempt for the love I hold. I see. I'm rather humbled, truth be told, Lelan. What is your take on the meaning of life? Honor those who came before. I see. Okay, that's the tower. Alright, so I'm guessing the poet's... He's got to be, like, somewhere on these, like, platforms up here. Maybe. Remember the death of the ego thought form, who quietly passed away in the fields of gray. You must be the traveler Arnuk was talking about. Come back in a bit, Jerry. I'll make sure to prepare some extra fish for you. Goodness, it's been a bit since we had company. Oh, there's the poet. Smell the blood on the wind. What, really? No, I'm just messing with you. Welcome to Ishuln, traveler. Okay, so we just gotta get on that, like, middle roof-ish area. There he is. Well, my friend, you certainly picked a wonderful place to explore. I've longed to explore this valley, witness the art of the thought form of ambition. You could have picked an easier place to get to, friend. I'm glad I had runes etched at the feet of this outfit, otherwise I would have broken my legs getting here. Well, see then, Peacock, it all worked out, especially so, seeing I can now gift you this codex page. Alright. I think we gotta go climb up the tower again to get out of here. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, we just gotta climb up the tower and go through the thought form again. And then we'll be able to do the selection back to the other side. Up and up and up and out. There we go. Okay. The last piece. Okay, so everybody's good. Okay, so back to the witch place in Mosreem. We'll go to the last location. Okay, so for this one... we need you. And we need you. And then the one that can't see down at the bottom. Cool. Let's go. You are ready. This is wonderful, though in eventuality, I'll be charmed to show you the way to my old home. You are a unique woman, friend. I look forward to the journey. The Wiccanry known as Shy Eyes showed me through the magnificent mountains of Akorja, searching for the elusive, wandering township. Our chariot awaits, dear Mayor. We've arrived at a very special time. I did not know our Boreals could get this big. This is your home? It is part of it, dear Mayor. The township is made of many parts, and once a year they partake in pilgrimage and converge and become one. And this is that time, Mayor. May it inspire you. Okay, it's pretty narrow, just tall. Oh. We're moving. I swear, if the gardenist has me move one more pot, well, there's not really much I can do, but I'll just be upset. Flowers from the western plains have been maintained under mild humidity, herbs from the moss caves kept in dark conditions. All their medicinal herbs have been accounted for. Everything should be prepared for the annual convergence of the township. Shy Eyes, this place is beyond imagination. Oh, I knew you would enjoy it, dear Mayor. Go on, explore the other districts. More should appear to you as they converge. Thank you for guiding me here, my friend. This is pretty cool. Hello, poet. You're hiding lower to the ground for once. I thought I'd mix it up a bit, Peacock. I wouldn't want you to get bored looking for me. And for your adamant searching, a codex page for you. Well, we have the whole codex. So I wonder, because it made it sound like if we came back to that one level where he was from, there would be something else there once we got all the codex pages, maybe? So we'll check that out. Every year, the township of Akorja converges around the Sage's Mountain. Once there, we share the knowledge of the natural world of the year travels and studies have brought us. The knowledge is helpful for the whole world, which is why the Grand Librarian supplies us with these magnificent arboreal towns in return for the knowledge we gather. And I suppose what you're holding there are the maps of the township's routes? Indeed. Sometimes supplies must be shared and traded, so we need to be aware of what times the township's routes are near. Fascinating. Thank you for the talk. This would be like a cool thing to run into in like a D&D campaign. This is a cool idea. I like it. Oh, going up. You come to me before the garden is colorful friend. Do you seek the wisdom before I am busy with their audience? You would be correct, sir. For the sake of the arts, I wish to know your take on the meaning of life and death. You're in luck. That's something a topic close to my domain. I believe the meaning of life is to experience all the world has to offer, to iterate on what you know so you may grow something beautiful. You'll never know a flower's true beauty until you discover where it might flourish best. That's my belief. It's why I let my daughter join the Wiccanry of Mosreem. I believe you two are now acquainted. So expand your worldview, friend, and bring that view to others so the generations may know the beauty of the wider world. Cool. Okay. As imagined. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was the one here. No. This one. Wait, it's the other hole. It's the door down below. Alright. What do we get for having the whole codex? The door awaits you, colorful peacock. Go on, unless you wish for me to inspire you once more. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oops. I gotta jump back in that level again. Shouldn't have talked to him. Okay. He should have given you an option to be if I wanted to continue instead of talking to him. That's okay. No big deal. Only takes us like 30 seconds to get back over there, so. No problem. Okay. To the dorm. For real this time. Anything over here? Nope. The long dead corpse of the poet. Looks like it's been here for centuries. Oh, he's a ghost. And big. The corpse of the legendary historian Arthas, lifeless and still. Let us speak in private, and keeping what has been left behind out of sight for the sake of good taste. Whoa. Well, this just got wild. I was immortal in the age of rebuilding. This music is really good, too. After the age of greed, when records of history were recklessly destroyed, I was blessed with the power to read the lives of men from their bones, so I was tasked by the thought forms of kindness and truth to recover this world's history. They dubbed this ability the empathy arts, and I was the first human to unlock their secrets and pains. The kindness thought form created the Blue Library and filled it with knowledge that he collected and history I scried. But our differences in how to continue rebuilding the world, combined with the pain that mastery of the empathy arts brings, led to my decision to leave in search of solitude. I wish to write poetry, not history. These 3 fools attempted to seek for me, giving up their names to history in the process. I turned away 2 of them as their reasons were selfish. They wanted me to return. The 3rd simply wished to seek inspiration for their poetry, and he would become my pupil. In losing a name, he gained a title, the poet. I'm happy that he, in guiding you, has gained a kinship with thee. Together we wrote of this wonderful world, weaving it into prose. We meditated on visions of the universe and what it could be. So deeply did we meditate that our consciousness extended the last moment of our lives to a perceived eternity. Our consciousness could exist in moments not in that time, and we continued our eternal travels. We saw many possibilities, and we saw one where this world could flourish even greater. The path would require our intervention with reality, which we rarely partake in. But I was particularly interested, as it involved an outcome that even I could not divest the specific details of. It involved an artist and the tower they would construct, one that represented the purest ideal of the meaning of life and death, a meaning that would only be reached once the artist traveled across all the possible paths of causality, learning the many meanings of life the world offered. And with this knowledge, they'd create something truly inspiring. And so, if I may ask, Mayor, what is your conclusion? What is the meaning of life in this universe? Well, first of all, I must thank you for allowing me to travel to so many places in this wonderful world. You've allowed me to find a lifetime of inspiration. As for life's meaning, well... Coco, let's see. I don't think he's down. I don't think Coco's down here right now. He's probably upstairs somewhere. But I can give Coco a pet when I see him, because we're probably going to be done here real soon, because this is like the end of this game, and it's not very long. But I will get him your pet, no worries. Would you elaborate, artist? The meaning of life is something different for each of us. I think life is about discovering what your personal meaning of life is. It's something that's cultivated through culture, life, experience, and ideals. I think mine is to create things that inspire people to live their lives to the fullest. I see. I was expecting something less nebulous, but yours makes sense. I appreciate your wisdom, Mayor. So will your tower be born from your meaning of life, or from the purest meaning you've discovered? I think that both meanings intersect rather well, Arthas. Now then, I must be on my way, friend. After all, I have inspiration to sift through and a magnificent tower to create. Oh, no worries. This was definitely a lot of reading, more than gameplay in this case. Very cool little game, though. I've really enjoyed this. Oh, cool. Is this our tower? Trippy. And the people we met along the way. Oh, trippy. Huh. What a cool little game. That was neat. And literally all done by one guy. Ozzy Snedden. Whoever you are, you did a good job. Very cool game. Beautiful art, my dude. I think that's it. Yep. That's it. Alright. Okay, well that was Existensis. A very interesting little game with a lot of existentialism in it, obviously. Very cool. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I have anybody I know who's online right now. Let's see. Alright, looks like Ren's streaming. We'll go raid here. Lil Birdie Ren. Actually, let me check. Is there anybody else actually streaming this game? Somehow I doubt it. Nope. We are literally the only person streaming Existensis. Or wait, I didn't spell it right when I searched. Oh, yep. Literally the only one. Okay, I guess we'll go raid Ren then. I was gonna see if there's some other Existensis person and raid them, because not a very big game on streaming space, but that's okay. So off we go. Raid. Ahoy. And thank you for coming, Cotton Corpse. I will get Coco his pet in just a moment here when I head upstairs and tell him hello. We will see ya next time.